Sharon Pope, and I'm a life coach, author, speaker, and host of the weekly radio show, Tell the Truth with Sharon Pope. When I was married for the first time, I didn't see that I had chosen the safe route by marrying someone that wouldn't lie to me or cheat on me or hurt me. At that time in my life, I couldn't see that the safe route very rarely leads to a passionately lived life. When I fell in love with Michael, I became completely blind. I couldn't see all the ways that he disrespected and abused me emotionally by toying with me and making promises that he had no intention or even capability of keeping. When I loved Julian, I turned my eyes away from the fact that he was emotionally unavailable to me or even to himself on most days. Here's an interesting fact. Did you know that frogs can't swallow with their eyes open? It's true. What have you been swallowing in love and in relationships simply because your eyes were closed to the truth? When we fall in love, it causes us to sometimes turn a blind eye to that which is right there in front of us. We overlook actions, but listen deeply to words. We shut our eyes to how we're allowing ourselves to be treated, thinking that if we only love enough, things will change. Sometimes we ignore the facts for the possibility of a dream that we have. Sometimes we choose to keep our hearts contained in captivity because we're afraid of the freedom that's right there waiting for us. The unknown is too scary, so we hang on long past the expiration date of the relationship. When we eventually open our eyes and see these relationships through a different lens, many times our first response is to beat ourselves up about it, saying, I should have known. How could I have been so blind? I want to ask you to just be gentle. Be gentle with yourself, because we've all abandoned ourselves for the possibility of love at one time or another. So there's no judgment here. Instead, learn to love with your eyes wide open. Make the choice to live and love from a place of freedom, clarity, and truth. Be willing to look within for all the answers that you need to create the kind of love that you desire for yourself. When I married my first husband for safety, I didn't realize that not only was I keeping myself from having the love that I desired, but I was also keeping him from finding someone who could love him the way that he needed to be loved. And I wasn't that woman. When I was finally able to forgive Michael and Julian for not being able to love me the way that I needed to be loved, I was able to release some resentments that were keeping me stuck in my victim story, and doing that provided me the opportunity for a real breakthrough and creating a different experience for myself in love. And it was only then, with my eyes wide open, as well as my heart, that I could attract, receive, and sustain the beautiful, supportive, nurturing, soulful, and lasting love that I have with my amazing husband, Derek. I've walked through these woods, and I can guide you through them as well. I offer a free 30-minute truth and clarity session to provide you a space to get really clear about what's keeping you from having the love life you desire. Until next time, tell the truth, show up in love, live in freedom. God bless.